Welcome back to Newsbeat. I'm Melissa Clark with your entertainment update. Now, a look at some of the movies who caused major buzz over the weekend. Topping the box office was the chick flick He's Just Not That Into You. It scored best overall, grossing $27 million in theaters. This movie, based off a best-selling book, stars Ben Affleck, Drew Barrymore, Jennifer Aniston, and even more big-name stars. Coming in right behind He's Just Not That Into You is the box office suspense thriller Taken. This movie, which opened last weekend, managed to score big again, coming in second. The animated movie Coraline slid into third, raking $16 million over the weekend. In this movie, Dakota Fanning yields her voice, playing a young girl who finds a new and unexplored world in her new house. Starring Steve Martin, the Pink Panther 2 did as expected over the weekend. The movie made $12 million in theaters. In this sequel, Steve Martin plays a curious detective traveling the world in search of a precious gem. And in the end, the movie Push turned out to be a real pushover. It nabbed a mere $10 million over the weekend. Now, every Tuesday we'll tell you what movies you can catch right here on Tiger TV. Sean and his deadbeat friends must find a way to stay alive in this horror comedy. The movie Shaun of the Dead chronicles friends battling against zombies as they try to take over their town. But zombies are the least of his worries. He plans to risk it all in the hopes of getting back with his girlfriend. In the movie Dead Alive, a man is followed by more than just his shadow. This early 90s movie details a man in his fight to run from zombies to live life from the dead. The movie Diary of the Dead details the story of students who venture into woods to film a horror movie. But in a twist of irony, the students find themselves a part of a horror tale all their own and must fight for their survival. Tune in all this week to catch these A-list movies on Tiger TV. Now it's officially reunion time for all you rock fans. The punk rock band Blink-182 says they'll be back together after their 4-year hiatus. The band made the announcement on stage at the Grammys that they'll be making music together once again. You can keep an eye out for their new single to debut as early as this summer. And in more celebrity news, is Chris Brown really a criminal? The 19-year-old singer turned himself in to police on Sunday after he reportedly assaulted a woman in Los Angeles. The news broke out right before the Grammy Awards. Brown and his girlfriend Rihanna both canceled their performances about an hour before the show. The details are still sketchy, but authorities have not yet released the name of the victim. A few inside sources are saying it's Rihanna. Authorities say the woman involved in the altercation suffered a black eye and bruises to the face. Brown is arrested on a felony assault charge. He bailed out of jail late Sunday night. Well, the 51st Grammy Awards proved to be filled with more than just a few surprises. Singer Whitney Houston made an appearance at the night's events. Houston was not only a presenter, but she sang some of her classic tunes at a pre-Grammy party. Ahead of the pack was folk duo Alison Krauss and Robert Plant, who cleaned up at this year's awards ceremony. In total, they nabbed 5 Grammys, including Album of the Year and Record of the Year. Coldplay, Adele, the Jonas Brothers, Kanye West, and Estelle were among the long list of celebrities who made a showing. And although the rapper Lil Wayne went into the night with 8 nominations, he only walked away with 3. During the show, he sang with Robin Thicke and the Dirty Dozen brass band to honor New Orleans in a stellar performance. To hear more about the list of Grammy Award winners and the best dressed celebs of the night, tune into The Rundown tomorrow at 3:30 right here on Tiger TV. And that's a wrap for this segment of entertainment. There's more news coming your way next.
Welcome back to Newsbeat. While some students look forward to the Mardi Gras break, others are dreading the stress of midterms.
To unwind, some choose to play video games such as Guitar Hero, but for one teenager is not only relaxing, but breaking records. 14-year-old Danny Johnson from Texas has set a Guinness World Record playing Guitar Hero. He scored nearly 1 million points playing the game's most difficult song, Through the Fire of Flames. But that's not all. He can also play a real guitar along with the piano, drums, saxophone, and oboe. This talented boy even writes his own music. You know, I tried playing that Through the Fire and Flames song on Guitar Hero, and it just did not go over well for me at all.
The only song I've ever played was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on a keyboard, and I could not tell you how to do it again. I have no idea.
That's unfortunate.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today.
If you'd like to see rebroadcasts of this show, you can catch us on Campus Channel 75 tonight at 5:30 and then at 10.
You can also watch the show on Cox Channel 4 at 4:30 and on WBTR Cable Channel 19 at 11:30 tonight. Catch us on tigertv.tv also.
Thanks for watching Newsbeat and have a great afternoon.